We appreciate the report. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Trent outside. Banked in off the glass. In Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
The pass to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Barnes looking around. And Adebayo sends it back. That one goes. Count it. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Lowry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now here's Van Vliet to the inside. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Butler attacking. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto no luck. He'd have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's 1:17 left in the first. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Lowry. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Kyle Lowry doesn't need a lot of room to get his jump shot off. Gets to the mid-range sweet spot and lets it fly.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero way outside. And they get it back. Van Vliet against Lowry. The three-pointer no good. Raptors trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trent. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Van Vliet wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Adebayo. Gets it off. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play
the
is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Fader on the way. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And they double up Butler. Count that one. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Here's Van Vliet. He gets that one. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On the wing, Hero, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo finds Hero. Over Trent. Hero, no good. Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Kicks it out to Hero. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Sinks that one from the post. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes can't get it to go. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And a wide open look for Hero. Good on the triple. Hero's got 7 points.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Here's Van Vliet. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Butler. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And Butler, here we go. And stolen by Siakam. For 3, Van Vliet. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lowry finds Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Anunoby in the corner. And so it's Miami. Thanks, David. And we'll be back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Raptors trail by 13, and the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center. It's Trent on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. Raptors trail by 12. Trent with it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 11. So hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand, And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit. Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Three-pointer, Lowry drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Harden against Barnes. Trent outside. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Barnes hits them both.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Shot's good by Hero.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Red Van Vliet picks one up. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Now at the line,
And so Martin nails both of them.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Outside Hero. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler passes to Martin. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
For 3, Van Vliet. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Three-pointer, Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent kicks to Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half. Van Vliet outside. Nobody near Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Passes it to Butler. Takes a three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Double clutches. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Hero on the wing. There's the three. Kept alive. Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And the dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Outside Butler. The Heat rebound. Outside Hero. From deep three-point range, Hero can't get that one to fall. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
There's Hero with the three. Hero can't get that one to fall. Here's Toronto now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Butler against Anunoby. Martin for three. The Heat with a fresh 14. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Trent with the wide open look from outside off the mark. And Miami shooting 43% from the field. Hero kicks to Martin. Butler feeling out of it. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet on the wing while recovering. From deep, Trent. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Miami now. It's an 18-point lead, and Miami can just let the clock run down here. Now Butler. The dish to Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Shot clock at 2. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Barnes, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Gallinari. The kick to Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. It's stolen by Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. With the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Toronto. Siakam pulls down the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. Pass to Siakam. Trent against Brown. Barnes, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Van Vliet. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Barnes, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Drive by Brown. Toronto grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Siakam. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Williams passes to Gallinari. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Brown, now the lead scorer in this league, really does it all.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Outside, Brown. Williams finds Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Anunoby. Here's Trent. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Brown. Gallinari with a screen on Trent. Brown with it. Outside Brogdon. Takes a three. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at point guard.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Brown. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair can coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Brogdon finds Brown. Over Trent. The bank shot, no good. The Raptors with a lead. From the high post. Williams grabs the board. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Anunoby against Tatum. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. From downtown. The rebound, Celtics. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown passes to Gallinari. Over Barnes. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
The drive by Brown. Gallinari for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes Passes to Anunoby. A minute 50 left in the first half of this game. Comes up empty down low. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Trent. Barnes against Gallinari. Williams passes to Brown. Throws it up high. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Tatum passes to Brown. 54 seconds left in the second. Trent with the defensive effort. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Driving inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Boston with a rebound. Brogdon finds Tatum. Outside for Gallinari. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we...
16. The Celtics, 12.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Achua. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Porter. And that one drops.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
White, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's Achua. That one drops. And it comes off an assist from Porter. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Porter gets the bucket, and the Raptors lead by 10.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's White. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his first basket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Young. Here's Benton. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Raptors now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Achua. Horford pulls it in. Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Young with the double team. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Benton. Shoots over White. Horford with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Achua passes to Porter. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Shot clock at 3, and it's Achua. That time on the assist by Porter. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hauser. Smart, a screen on Porter. Hauser misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Achua with it. It's stolen by Smart. Three-pointer. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Porter. That one a little long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Patton can't get it to go.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
White for 3. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
To the middle. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors.
So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to White. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by White. Here's Benton. Back to Flynn. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Williams. Achua with a steal. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, leading by 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Tipped. Young against Williams. Young attacking. It's stolen by Smart. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A line change here for Toronto. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Van Vliet's gone 1 of 5 from the field. It's Brown on the wing.
Powerful.
Yes!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto. And the second free throw is good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Going all the way to the rack.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Williams against Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Brown finds Tatum. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Tatum with a screen. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Van Vliet. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Trent outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Anunoby. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. From deep 3-point range, here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
It's stolen by Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Williams finds Tatum from deep. And they get it back. Over to the left wing. Horford passes to Brown. Second chance shot. Back to Horford. Over Trent. Rebounded by Trent. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Anunoby for 3. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics in possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Tatum can't hit. Now Siakam. So it's Toronto picking up the win.
the starting lineup for the...
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Brown the pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Austin needs to get off a shot. Takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. To the middle and stolen by Tatum. Horford with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Outside, Hero. Back to Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now Brown, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Smart. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Smart kicks to Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lowry looking around. There's the pass to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Williams, a screen on Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Brown. Clock at 4. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Butler.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Just 2 to shoot. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. They could use a bucket. The kick out to Brown from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6 points.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Butler up top, guarded by Tatum. They get it back. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Tatum, and Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Here's Tatum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. Here's Horford, and it's Boston with another.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good work there as it goes. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart puts the pick in for Tatum on the wing. Williams. Good if it goes. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still, lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Now here's Tatum. No points in the game yet for him. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now here's Butler. Outside Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Smart against Hero. Smart goes in to the paint. Here's Tatum. Second chance effort, and it's in there. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Hero passes to Martin. Beyond the arc. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. Round with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Smart. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Tatum finds Brown. On the wing, Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Right side hero. It's stolen by Brown. Lowry against Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, they're passing to Lowry. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Smart now atop the key. And the rebound goes to Martin. He'd have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Lowry kicks to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Smart passes to Tatum. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shakes him. Hero kicks to line. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we read. All right, David, thank you.
14 will be 16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Miami time. Who wants a t-shirt?
Savini's checked in for the Heat. It's Oladipo on the wing. There's the drive and finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gallinari.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Strus. 5 on the clock. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show. shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's White after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. White inside. Brogdon scanning the floor. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 4. Bounce pass from Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Dedmon a screen. And it's Strus missing. So it's the Celtics now. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's defended by Yurtseven. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so here is Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Here's Vincent. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
White up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brogdon. Busted. No good that time either. The Heat leading by 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. White covering. Here's Vincent. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a Chargers challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Both free throws good from Dedmon. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And no good that time. Here's Strus. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brogdon with it. Dedmon with the block. Now Oladipo. He's got 6. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses. Celtics trail by 10. Outside, White. Gallinari outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Brogdon. On the clock. Will it go? Vincent with the rebound. The Heat leading by 10. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Williams' shot is off.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 4 spot. Oladipo for 3. And Boston with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Oladipo. Misses off the right iron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. That one is no good.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And here is Butler. And taken away by Brown. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. Another shot. Miami no good on that time either.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Butler with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Butler in the corner. Nails the corner 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Butler. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Horford. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. A deep 3 from Butler. Martin kicks to Butler. Passes to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin with a screen on Smart. And it's Martin missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And some changes here for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Hero against White. Smart with this screen on Hero. Inside. Left side, Smart. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Stolen by Brogdon. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you.
center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Now here's Lowry from outside the arc. Rebounded by Trent. Siakam against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Martin. Off target from outside. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Barnes. To the inside. Trent on the wing. Here's Anunoby. Cans it with nobody near him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Butler up top. Anunoby covering. Offensive rebound. Heat. That shot off the mark. Van Vliet with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hero for 3. Drains the triple.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Siakam, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Here's Butler. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Barnes from 12 feet. Siakam, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Hero for 3. Pass to Butler. Hero. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Hero's got 5.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
And he's going for the oop here. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
For 3, Lowry. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby from downtown. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lowry outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent with it. Now guarded by Butler. Van Vliet misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
From the high post. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here's Martin. Pass to Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. He misses the free throw. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Butler. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Trent, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Siakam, hounded by Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Trent. Oh, there's the alley. Lowry with a steal. Outside Butler. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shoots. And that one's long.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Lowry, good.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his condition.
And the basket by Trent.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Outside Barnes. Hero against Trent. Turnaround Jay. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Out to the right wing. Lowry with another miss. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes passes to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. No good with the triple. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of bench.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Lowry finds Butler. Hero left side. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
The execution has been better lately, do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 6.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. To the paint. Back to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Butler passes to Hero. Over Trent. Offensive board.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Siakam outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The Heat, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Hero outside. Over Trent. And again, the Heat missing. Toronto shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Siakam against Adebayo. Trent from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Butler. He has 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. Over Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Barnes. And now a 9-point Toronto lead. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And Anunoby finds Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Van Vliet's got 13.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Out to Lowry. The three. Rebounded by Trent.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Martin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. Well, Miami shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Hero, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Heat with possession. They trail by 14. And it's good for 2. He's got 13.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Trent from long range. And so it's the Toronto Raptors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Toronto shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. And here are the Heat now. A 12-point game. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Butler. Again, the Heat score.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Siakam, and he makes it on the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Butler, and the bucket is good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Lowry against Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Anunoby. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Takes a step back. With the 7-footer. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent outside. Shot on the wing. That one's wide left. Miami shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Butler passes to Martin. Missed inside. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. For three, Lowry. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Now Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Pulls up. High post. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Trent right side. Lowry with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And stolen by Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
Outside Barnes. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barnes. The three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. But I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Pass to Trent. Outside Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Now here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. No problems knocking that one down.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now, here's Brogdon. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. With the shot. That one, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brogdon. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Toronto.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nice D from Williams.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brown against Trent. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Van Vliet left side. Here's Barnes. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. A steal. Siakam with it. Picked up by Brown. Smart against Siakam. Some solid defense from Brown. And here is Tatum. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
And the basket is good. Brown's got 5 minutes.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. A putback. Siakam on the foul.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Barnes. Smart against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Smart dishes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And an unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Trent outside. Pass to Ananobi. Brown against Van Vliet. And it's blocked by Brown. They get it back. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. 3-point lead. Floats it up for Williams. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet passes to Trent.
Boston foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Smart puts the pick in for Brogdon, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the inside. Here's Barnes, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Offensive rebound, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
The screen from Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Siakam. That shot off the mark. Good tee by Williams. Tatum with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 4.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
G.A., think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Outside, Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Offline with his 3. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
Williams finds Tatum. 1:43 left here in the second. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent up top, guarded by Smart. Trent passes to Barnes. Down low. Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Siakam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
I've been looking around. Here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Trent against Smart. Here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. And stolen by White. Williams looking around. Tie game in Boston. And join us.
The Raptors, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Horford. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's Flynn after the basket by Boston, and he converts the layup. Flynn's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Hauser. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. It's deflected.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Benton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Hauser. From deep three-point range. And now here comes Young leading the break. And that one good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Superb in the open court. Picks the right routes to run. Thaddeus Young, really good decision making.
Hauser misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Achua kicks to Flynn. Pass to Benton. And outside. The pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good by Porter.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Pass to Hauser. Right a screen. Hauser the pass to White. Yep, it counts.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Outside Flynn. There's a good screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Flynn's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Wide a screen on Young. Here's Gallinari. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Gallinari with the steal. Over in the corner, White. No good that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside Porter. There's the dish to Young. Pass to Achua. Puts it up from 12, and that one goes long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And here's Gallinari outside. Porter pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The kick out to Young. Here's Benton. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's White missing. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Flynn. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Flynn's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White wide open. He fires. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Flynn. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Porter passes to Benton. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
White against Flynn. White goes in. Swiped it away. Young from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Young. He's out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point guard. The kick out to Young. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So it's Boston now, trailing here by 8. Pass to Hauser. Van Vliet against White. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet.
This is what you love about Fred Van Vliet. He knows exactly what his team needs. If you need him to score it, he'll score it. You need him to find a teammate, he will.
The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Gallinari surveying the D. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Trent can't hit. Celtics trail by 10. Williams finds Gallinari. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Barnes for 3. And Boston with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Hauser. A 3-pointer off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Trent inside. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. A second chance effort. The kick out to Barnes for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Hauser the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
What a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Van Vliet against White. Now the pass to Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Barnes. The 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Horford. And stolen by Barnes. And here's Trent outside. They get the rebound. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet. And Van Vliet is right there. And the Raptors lead by 11. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Pass to Anunoby. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 14. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, the plan's got to be here to pressure that inbound pass and try to come up with the steal. If that doesn't happen, then immediately foul and put them on the line.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Barnes with it. Van Vliet outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Butler. Hero on the wing. A shot from the high post. And the jumper is on the mark.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Brown can't hit.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And Boston has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Hero against Brown. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Gallinari for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Hero on the wing. Defended by Brown. Here's Martin. The rebound, Celtics.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Butler's shot is good.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Outside, Brown. Butler against Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Hero against Brown. Hero, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brown finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Hero. Tatum inside. Butler covering. Here's Brown. Outside, Williams. And Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Lowry. And he buries his first look.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Hero against Brown. Pass to Williams. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Hero, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Hero. Outside Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul called.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brogdon against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Lets it fly. And he drains the turnaround J. Butler's got 7 points. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front, leading by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Adebayo in the post, working on Williams. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. To the inside, stolen by Lowry. Pass to Hero. And it's Butler off the drive. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 5 now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats from Miami. Brown with it. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Hero, and stolen by Brown. Tatum from long range. Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Brogdon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brown. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Left side Butler. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Lets it fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 7.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Butler. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics with the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Gallinari. Rebounded by Butler. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gallinari with a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Up top, Brown. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Appreciate it, Allie.
Miami Heat 20. The Celtics 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at small forward. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
Yeah, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Smart outside. Pass to White. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now Dedmon puts up a 3, and they'll get another chance. Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. White for 3. Boston again missing. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Vincent. Now Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Miami, no good that time either.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Strus. Williams grabs the board. Oh, it's stolen away. Strus finds you at 7. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Yurtseven's got his first points of the game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's White. Stripped it away. Butler on the wing. 9 points in the game. Back to Vincent. Now Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oladipo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. A shot to stop the drought. Pass to Horford. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. The shot no good. Nice D from Horford. Smart outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
White against Strus. White, the pass to Smart. Here's Hauser. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oladipo on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Nice move. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got his second basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Yurtseven from deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Count it. Good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Oladipo outside. From 15 feet away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
Smart against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Gallinari. To tie it up. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Lowry outside. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. To take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Butler. There's the drive. Martin the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside Tatum. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Offline with a 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Butler against Tatum from the arc. They get it back. Out to Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
There's Tatum with the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the three. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fires from the line, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Butler can't get that one to fall. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside Gallinari. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Gallinari. Smart, a screen on Adebayo. Tries again. And Gallinari lays it in.
Oh, no matter the situation, Gallinari delivers. If anything, the pressure only increases his offensive focus.
Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with it. Williams defending. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. The Heat with the lead. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry against Smart. Hero outside. Fires from the wing.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Tatum passes to Gallinari. Adebayo with a steal. Hero outside. "19-footer. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Martin. And again, the Heat missing.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Tatum against Butler. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Butler. To the left wing. Adebayo finds Lowry. Here's Butler. It's good!
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Boston calls time here. Your thoughts, guys?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
So a close game sees Miami taking... All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson.